And we just have to sort of put some meat on the bone here, which is allegations keep coming out of various forms. One of them was at the Washington Post yesterday, which reported at Fox News, Hegseth had a reputation as a heavy drinker. That's according to 6 former Fox News employees who worked directly with Hegseth and saw him drinking on the job or visibly drunk at work events, and who spoke on the condition of anonymity out of fear of retaliation. Now, before I bring you in, I want to say that Hegseth's attorney, Tim Parlatore, very clearly denied those claims and pointed to, on the record, Fox employees who supported and do support his nomination and say that that didn't happen.
And Hegseth himself, behind closed doors, talking to senators, as well as a little pit stop in the House yesterday, also said the same things. I am not an alcoholic. That is what he is telling these senators. Seems like some Republican senators have welcomed that, specifically the promise that Hegseth is making to them, which is, I also will not be drinking on the job. I will not be drinking if I am confirmed as defense secretary. So that is pretty significant, maybe could move the needle, but there's still so many other questions. And, you know, to Kristen's reporting about right now, there aren't any hard no's. Well, there could be at a certain point. And like we have all been saying, all eyes are truly on Senator Joni Ernst. If she is going to decide to go against him, I think you're going to probably see the likes of Senator Lisa Murkowski, possibly Susan Collins as well, come out against him. Here's the thing, the margin is 53, right? So you could lose 3 senators, and Vance could be that breaking tie to confirm Hegseth on the floor. So there's still a pathway. It's not impossible. Yeah. There's still a pathway.
And again, she is on the Armed Services Committee, which means that she would be part of not necessarily the vetting, but the questioning and the first line of advising consent, which the Founding Fathers put in the Constitution.
Hegseth has denied all wrongdoing. Yesterday, mounted a public defense in an interview with fellow former Fox host Megyn Kelly.
I've never had a drinking problem. I don't. No one's ever approached me and said, "Oh, you should really look at getting help for a drink." Never. I've never sought counseling. Never sought help.
Last night, the Washington Post reporting this, quote, at Fox News, Hegseth had a reputation as a heavy drinker, according to 6 former Fox News employees who worked directly with Hegseth, and saw him drinking on the job or visibly drunk at work events, and who spoke on the condition of anonymity out of fear of retaliation, end quote. Through his lawyer, Hegseth denied the reports when he was asked for comment by the Washington Post. But he is clearly aware of how central the issue of alcohol has become to his confirmation. Here was the incoming chair of the Senate Armed Services Committee, Roger Wicker, telling CNN about a promise that Hegseth made in their meeting yesterday.
The allegation was made about him being intoxicated several times. And so the questions that every member will be asking him led to his statement.
And he categorically can stop drinking altogether.
That's right.
If he becomes secretary.
That's exactly right.